Hello YouTube and welcome back to game number 4 of our best of 5 series here between Hydra and Neeb. I hope you've been enjoying these games so far, but if you haven't seen the previous ones, oh boy, you're missing out. Please go in the links in the description will take you back to the previous games, and I really recommend that you watch those. It is super important. So let's move on to game number 4 here. As per usual, we'll introduce our players here, which I haven't actually done in the previous games, but I will do in this one. Let's jump into it. And at 1 minute, of course, our scores will be displayed, so your time for seeing the previous games will expire at that point, or at least rather the spoilers will come. So, on the bottom right hand side here, we've got ourselves Neeb, also known as Neeblet. I believe he's the youngest player in the WCS Championship, and he's currently teamless, at least at the time of this game, and he is from the United States. His opponent, the Zerg player here, Hydra, I don't think he needs an introduction, but I'll do it anyways. He is from Root Gaming, and he is from South Korea. Super popular player, super successful as well. And let's see how this one plays out. Now, as per usual, scores are about to display. So, Neeb 1, Hydra 2. And it is, of course, a best of 5, which means that if Hydra wins this one, he moves on to the next round. If not, then it's going to be Neeb. Sorry, if not, then Neeb gets another chance to do the same. So let's see. Expansion coming out here for Neeb. That's a bit of a ballsy expansion. Zerg tends to be very aggressive on this map, but he's gone for that pretty much, not immediately, but he's gone for it after the gateway, so maybe not so ballsy as it made it out to be. It's kind of okay. Let's see what he's gonna do. I mean, typically Zerg or Protoss also do a huge ass block like this, which, to be honest, I would not be surprised to see again on this map. It's very difficult to break because there's a lot of buildings there, but it is indeed possible with some really well-timed banelings. Let's see, double expansion. Hydra definitely has been studying Neeb, it seems, because it looks like every single game so far. Was it every single game? I think the first game was the only one where he didn't double expand, if I remember right, but I actually cast that a few days ago, so I'm not actually quite in remembrance of that. That is terrible English, I'm so sorry. It is late, I'm tired, and yeah, English is not quite flowing as smoothly as it should. So anyways, Hydra in the previous 2 games for sure has actually double expanded against Neeb. He's been very aggressive with that because he knows that Neeb is not attacking very early on. So let's see what he's going to do here. He's got himself 1 adept here, just going to do a bit of scouting. Probably, oh, decides to actually move that in here. Is he going to lose it? I actually don't know. Looks like another psionic transfer. Going to probably cancel that, I would not be surprised. Or even just get out of the base altogether. Two Zerglings in position. The Mothership Core are going to be able to defend that off quite easily. No threat at all. And this Stalker is going to prevent the scouting. Now, I honestly would like to know whether that Twilight Council has been spotted. It has indeed, so this Twilight Council is going to be visible now. Out of the Twilight Council, of course, we can have either Blink Stalkers or, of course, the Resonating Glaives, which is exactly what's coming out right now. I think that icon has changed, hasn't it? It looks like it did. I mean, I think it looked like this before, now it looks a little bit funny. Now, Dark Shrine on the way, that is, of course, a tech path that comes out of the Twilight Council. Going to be very interesting to see whether he's actually going to make Dark Templars or if this gets spotted and shut down early. So Neeb, with this sneaky play, roaches are indeed on the way here. Now, he hasn't had a huge amount of use for roaches so far. I mean, he's pretty much been using Hydralisks, Corruptors, Mutalisks mainly, which I suppose kind of was because Neeb was doing a lot of airplay, but hey, look, things happen. We'll see what happens here. Maybe he'll get a few roaches out. Now I need to switch over to my other mouse because, of course, I was using the loud mouse, which clicks a little bit louder, and I keep forgetting to do that. I am so out of practice. I need to get back into this. Let's see, the Dark Shrine is about to complete. Now, it has not been spotted yet. Just to note that. So this is going to be a complete surprise for Hydra once all of this comes out. I mean, he would have that lingering at the back of his mind that there could potentially be that after the Twilight Council, but it's very hard to predict these kind of things. Let's see. Doesn't look like he's gotten himself any Dark Templars just yet. Now that is a total of 7 Adepts. Not going to be able to do a whole lot with Zerglings and Roaches here already. And there we go, the fake. And he is going to bring those... Neeb? There we go. A bit of a pause there. That kind of let the Zerg units catch up a little bit, which is a bit unfortunate. Going to have to transfer right out of here again. Here we go. Out to safety. Now this is the beauty of Adepts. They're so difficult to catch and so slippery because those transfers are just so sneaky. And there we go, the Dark Templars are in position. Going to start to take out this hatchery here. Is there going to be a response from Hydra? He does not have any anti-air, and by anti-air I mean spore crawlers, which would reveal these, but is bringing them up now. Are they going to be up in time? Honestly, I do not know. Spore crawler actually being brought behind here. Not the best position for it. Definitely needs to defend off against this. Does have the Overseer in position right now. Going to be able to defend off against those. Let's see. He did back off with them. Zerglings and Roaches remaining. And at this point, just to note, Hydra is on 2 bases while his opponent is on 3. I always say this, and I will say it again, Zerg needs 1 extra base at all times, and that is not the case at the moment. So Hydra is kind of in a poor position right now. He needs to turtle it out until he gets his economy established once again. And he's definitely not in a position to attack at the moment, so needs to be a little bit careful. And let's see, he's going to poke the bear right now. Not going to work out very well though. Sees that there's 1 Archon. Well, I presume he saw that. Hatchery is complete. Now I wonder, that could have actually been a bit of a mind play right now. He showed that a few of his units, and he might have kind of hinted his opponents that, hey, look, I've got a big army and I'm at your doorstep, so if you move out, I'm gonna cause problems for you, buddy. So that could be why he moved in with those units and then backed out, because he needs to trick his opponent into giving him a lot of time. Which, look, this Phoenix is scouting, or this hallucination rather, is scouting everything out. He sees that there's an extra expansion. He saw that this is not fully saturated, so he probably has a decent idea of his opponent's state right now. Which actually, unfortunately for Hydra, is not that great. Just to note, Robotics Bay is here. We do have 2 Disruptors on the way now. Disruptors are actually something that have kind of faded out of the meta. I don't really know why, but they seem to have dropped off. I've seen quite a few Colossi being used for Protoss lately, even though they're, in my opinion, still not quite as useful as they should be. And let's see, here they are. 2 in position, that 1 Overseer getting taken out, of course, Changeling also getting blown up pretty much immediately. Let's see. Oh, this is a ballsy fort base. Very ballsy fort base. The Hydra at this point has quite a nice army, but the problem is that Neeb has gotten himself 4, I believe that's 4, yes, 4 Disruptors here. These Disruptors could actually wipe out pretty much. Oh, that was a huge Purification Nova. That was massive. That did so much damage there. And these Zerglings are like, oh, no, that's a big warp in there. Get the hell out of there. And there's the wall preventing those Zerglings from running in. Very, very good play here. What is going on? The main Protoss army is over here. Purification Nova taking out a few of those units. Now I think that the money shot here is going to be on the Purification Novas. I think once he gets a nice enough hit to take out a few of these Hydras, it's going to be a huge engagement here from Neeb and just finishing off the his opponent. I think that he's actually doing quite well here for the fact that he is down 1 win. And personally, I'm going to just call it here. I think that Neeb is going to take this game. If he gets one good Purification Nova, he's just going to steamroll his opponent. I mean, his army supply is already bigger. We already know that Protoss is stronger when army supplies are similar. And Hydra's economy is not booming right now. He's only gotten this fort base up right now. And that is pretty much it. And these roaches didn't seem to have done that much here. Let's have a quick look at the units lost tab. Boom. Yeah, he hasn't actually killed off that much with those roaches, so that's not that great for him. This base getting shut down. Oh, Purification Nova's going down. A very good hit there, and GG has been called. 40 army supply to 103. There wasn't that much more that Hydra could have done there. I think that the shutting down of that third base with the Dark Templars did absolutely massive damage and kind of secured Neeb's win from that point on. It was just going upwards for Neeb and downwards for Hydra. So that's pretty much it. I hope you've enjoyed this game. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more of my channel. And I will see you guys in game number 5. Take care.